rise to the occasion. You fall to the level of your preparation. Let's get back to the basics. Matches now, spark a flame from a stone. Growing what I eat in the dirt I own. Canning in the cellar, jars lined tight. Stacked for the storm in the cold, cold night. Rainwater catching in and all steel drum. If the power cuts out, we ain't going numb. While they scroll the screens, I'm sharpening blades. Stocking up beans in the pantry shades. Back to the basics, the old school way. Skill over gadget, it's how we're made. From the field to the fire, let the new age break. We're standing tall. Back to the basics. Iron skillet on the wood stove flame. Smells like freedom, tastes the same. Tracks in the mud, say a deer walked through. Now that's fresh meat for tomorrow's stew. Hand pump well, drawing water clean. Homemade soap from the lion beans. While the world forgot what survival takes, we're keeping alive all the skills they've erased. Back to the basics, the old school ways. Skill over gadget is how we're made. From the field to the fire, let the new age break. We're standing tall. Back to the basics. The lights might go out, but we don't. This is your guide, your neighbor in the know, your host, Big Dave. Back to the basics.
And welcome into another edition. This would be number 47, show number 47, Mr. Wayne. How are you, buddy?
Hey, how you doing?
We're going to make it. Y'all won't believe this, but I have pictures of Wayne. If you look at my feed on my computer, I can see me and him while the intro's playing down at the bottom. I'll send you a couple of pictures. I was trying to catch you because you're eating salmon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're eating. So, and it's show us your plate. Show the plate. Show the plate.
Okay. All right.
Show the plate.
Let's see.
Over, up a little bit. Come up a little bit. There you go. Look at that. Look at that beautiful plate of salmon. Yes. And you what'd you say? You threw the lemons off of it?
Well, I baked them on top.
Yeah, you bake them on top and all?
Yeah.
And where did you get the salmon from?
From Aldi.
And that's so cool that we're talking about food, because part of this show is going to come to you by, I have a list, and I went to Aldi to get groceries. And while I was there, there was a few things I couldn't get at Aldi that I guess you could say I'm a snob when it comes to certain things.
Yeah, I know.
One of them is mayonnaise. I think we've said it on the show before. I'm picky about my mayonnaise. I just can't. I have to have Kraft. And it's funny. I've been married 32 years now, and my wife is a Bama girl. And talking to my father-in-law, he's a Duke's mayonnaise. So it's just crazy. But now the weird thing is, Wayne, when she's done her potato salad, she does it with Kraft. And she has tried it with other mayonnaises, and they don't taste right. And we tried to pawn it off at a family gathering, And luckily we have a family that doesn't mind saying, what's up with this?
Yeah.
This potato salad, what did you do different? And Stephanie would say, well, I used a different kind of mayonnaise, and they would look at her and go, don't do that
Don't
again.
do that no more.
Don't do that
It's
anymore.
got
It doesn't.
it's
It's what?
it's got to be Hellman's. Got to be
No.
Hellman's.
Well, you're a Hellman's,
Duke's
so
taste. You have to acquire the taste. It's
that is
I don't know how
four
long. I
different.
guess that's all anyone ever ate. Mhm.
No, there ain't no way.
I've tried. I've tried Duke's. Uh, I can handle Kraft.
I
And
can
what's the other
too.
one?
Bama.
Yeah, Bama. I can't do that one either. It's the taste I acquired however many years ago.
Well, see, mine is that Kraft is more tangy because it has more lemon taste in it.
Mm,
Because all mayonnaise is eggs, oil, and lemon juice, and maybe some herbs and
really?
stuff. Yeah, you can make it at home. All you need is an emergent blender,
Hang it.
so
Yeah,
it works out good.
the little emergent blender, the little
Yeah.
hand thing.
Hmm.
I got an old one.
Right. But yeah, I went to Aldi's and I compared prices because everybody goes, well, Aldi is just everything's cheaper at Aldi. And I'm here to tell you, not everything is cheaper at Aldi.
Mm.
Is that not
What you got?
that? Well, number one, we needed some butter. So at Walmart, it is $5.63 for a tub of butter. I know it ain't the best butter in the world. It's margarine or whatever. But at Aldi,
Vegetable oil.
yeah, at Aldi, it's the same thing. Was $2.49.
Hmm.
That I mean, come on, 563 to 249. You can't tell me that's not a better deal.
And
And
that's at Aldi.
yeah,
Cheaper.
it's cheaper
Okay.
at Aldi. Let's see. We went and I needed eggs at Walmart. They were $3.94. Come down a lot, because they were, about
About
$6.
9 and
Yeah,
6 and 9. Yeah,
yeah.
10.
Well, at Aldi, they are 233.
Wow.
So you're looking at,
Okay.
close to a $2 difference. Now I can't compare the bacon because Aldi has a bacon that it's kind of it's thick cut and it has cracked
Hmm.
peppercorn on the
I've seen that.
outside. And
Mhm.
I don't compare that one. That's the one I buy, and it's $6.99 a pound. And then let's see, the cheese for 2 pounds of mozzarella cheese at at Walmart, it was almost $7, $6.89.
Phew. What
And
kind of cheese?
mozzarella,
Okay.
shredded mozzarella, and
Mm,
then at Aldi it was $3.39.
dang.
$3.39 at Aldi and almost $7 at Aldi. I was like, I mean, at Walmart.
Mm,
But see, I was using
dang.
that because we were going. I don't know if I told you about that artisan bread pizza that we
Yep.
made.
Yeah. Mm,
My father-in-law said, "Have you ever had artisan bread pizza?" And I was like, "No, didn't even know there was a such thing as artisan bread pizza." And he goes, Look it up. He points at me and goes, look it up on that little ticky tack thing. So, well, I looked it up, and man, that is some nice. So I got some artisan bread at Aldi, and let's see, how much was it? Well, I'll tell you in just a second. But I took it and I laid it on the cooking sheet, and I brushed olive oil on top of it. Then I sprinkled some breakfast sausage on top of it, already, excuse me, already cooked. And then what did I take? Oh, then I took pepperonis and put on it, covered it with cheese, put a little bit more on top. Oh, I put the pizza sauce on there too.
Yeah.
And put it in the oven for about 7 or 8 minutes. And then once I had it where I wanted it, I turned it on broil, and man, that was some count. That was some of the best. I mean, it was crispy on the bottom, perfectly, bubbling on top and everything. Golly, it was good. All right, guys, we're fixing to go to break. And when we return, we're going to continue this list and see what we can do. I kind of like it. I wanted to know what the differences were between Walmart and Aldi. So, all right, guys, we'll be back in just a minute.
Used to feel stuck, now I'm free in the light. Like it flipped on a switch in the middle of night. Now I two-step through the trials, singing with a smile. Devil tried to haunt me, but I'm walking like a child of the king. Yeah, my joy ain't store-bought, it's built from the word and the wars that he fought. A little grace, a little grit, a little fight and won't quit. I've been changed, I admit. Now my soul just won't sit.
Got my feet on the rail and my heart in the sky.
God been so good, got me testifying high.
Got my Bible in my hand and my soul feeling trouble.
Grace in
Tracks in the mud, say a deer walked through. Now that's fresh meat for tomorrow's stew. Hand pump well, drawing water clean. Homemade soap from the line beans. While the world forgot what survival takes, we're keeping alive all the skills they've erased. Back to the basics, the old school ways. Skill over gadget is how we're made. From the field to the fire, let the new age break. We're standing tall. Back to the basics.
All right, guys, welcome back in. Welcome back. Wayne, you won't believe some of the stuff. I mean, I was looking at all this stuff, and I was looking, and I don't have the artisan bread down here. Oh, yes, I do. It was $3.99, and you get 2 pieces. They were probably close to 1.5 feet long, enough to where me, my wife, and my father-in-law couldn't eat both of them. I mean, we ate 1 1/4 between the 3 of us, and it was a trip that we ate that much. So
I could eat both of them.
No. Yeah, I mean, it was very filling, filling. Let's see. We got garbage bags, the tall garbage bags for your kitchen. And at Aldi, they were $8.99. And at Walmart, they were $16.
Yeah, double.
Yeah, $16.56, really.
The same amount of bags.
Same amount. no. In fact, I think you got a couple extra at Aldi. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. The stuff that was, and then there's stuff that you can't get
Yeah.
at Aldi. They have Coke products,
Mhm.
and we're a Pepsi family. That's just when we buy, I don't drink a whole lot of diet drinks anymore. So we were looking, so they don't have Pepsi Zero or anything like that.
Mhm.
But their off brand at Aldi was like, for a 12 pack was $4.25.
Golly.
I mean, if you can get used to drinking, you got it's an acquired taste. But then, and you can't buy stuff like we buy Yoo-Hoos for the grandkids. So when they're over here, they can get them a Yoo-Hoo. We sugar the grandkids up a pretty good bit and send them back home.
In the yard and back home.
Yeah, isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Yeah. Grandparents. Oh yeah.
So we also, you remember last week we were talking about water.
Yeah.
Well, at Aldi's for a 24 pack, it was $3.19. At Walmart, it was $6.
Golly.
Well, $5.50. Basically almost. But I was like, geez, some of that stuff. And this is one that'll really catch you off guard. Is OJ. Now I drink orange juice with medicine and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And at Aldi it was $7.29. At Walmart it was $7.64. Not that big of a difference, right?
Mhm.
Until you think about it and you look at it. At Aldi, it's a regular full 1 gallon.
Okay.
At Walmart, it's a half a gallon.
Shrinkflation.
Isn't that right? There's a lot of stuff I'm noticing on shrinkflation and everything.
So far, Wally World's losing.
Yeah. The next one, they win.
Okay.
You know what a Whoppum biscuits are, right?
Mm-mm.
You don't know what Whoppum biscuits? You peel the sleeve of it off and you whop it on the counter.
Are you talking about the like crescent rolls or?
Yeah, well, the ones that you take and you whop
Okay.
them on the counter and they pop open.
Okay.
Yeah, I call them Whoppum biscuits.
Okay.
The Whoppum biscuits at Aldi were $2.87. At Walmart for the same kind, same $1.84.
Yeah.
$1.84. That was the only thing in my whole list that was cheaper. I mean, they had at Aldi, they have a 5-pound bag of baked, the baking kind of potatoes. They were only $3.99, so basically $4, which is not bad at all, really. Their barbecue sauce is $1.69 at Aldi. Let's see. Now, the funny thing is, we went and got washing powders. The washing powders at Aldi were the exact same price at Walmart.
Oh, wow. Powders or liquid?
Liquid.
Okay.
It was Gain.
Okay.
I mean, I like the freshness of the Gain. That's another thing, kind of picky about, you have Tide people, you have Gain people. There's certain brand things out there that you don't venture off. You don't venture off to.
That's right.
when you're going to buy that. Do you have any of them?
Yeah, a bunch. Bars, root beer, helmets, man, you got to have, it's got to be a certain type. I will venture and get something new.
Yeah.
Sometimes jump ship, but most of the time, no, I've got what I like pretty much 60 years ago.
Well, and that's like bologna. I was raised on Ziegler's
Ziegler,
bologna,
that's what I only, the
and
thick, thick,
yeah, the thick cut,
or the
and
garlic bologna.
never tried it.
Oh man,
Is it good?
Piggly Wiggly had it, and then like another store didn't have it. I don't know. I don't think Walmart had it. But was it the bratwurst where they got all that in the? Is it the liver? I can't remember what all that stuff is. It's in the
Yeah.
little cylinder, little small cylinder
Okay.
packs. It's a little garlic bologna, about, if I can do my hands right, about that big.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's good.
Well, the crazy thing is that my mother raised me on Ziegler bologna and Ziegler hot dogs.
Mm.
Well, when I married into this family, they are a Brian's hot
Okay.
dog.
Okay.
And I started eating it, and I'm like, not bad, not bad. So I'm a Ziegler bologna and a Brian's hot dog, and they got to be bun length.
Yeah.
If you're going to put them on a hot dog bun, there is nothing
Well,
worse than taking a bite and you get that, a
Oh,
half
bread.
inch of hot dog
Yeah.
and about an inch of bread.
Yeah.
And it's like, why do the hot dog people not get with the bun people
Yeah.
and have go, okay, there's a standard. Your hot dogs have to be this long.
And the number count. I don't even remember it, but I'm always like, why? It's not enough buns for the hot dogs. Is that right?
Sometimes,
I don't forget.
sometimes,
Yeah.
but
Like
I
8
mean,
and 6 or something like that.
well, usually it's 8 and 12. 8 and
Okay.
12, I think it is.
Maybe
I
that's what
don't
it is.
know.
I know.
But
Something like that. Weird.
yeah, and it's like it's almost like the way it kind of ticks me off that people, the car people don't all have the gas tank on the same side.
Oh man.
Half of them's on the right, half of them's on the left, so you're nosing into each other trying to get gas.
Well,
And
that's how the engineers make their money. They got to change it every year.
well, them
gotta keep
engineers
changing.
need their butts whooped. I ain't kidding. But
My favorite part of hot dogs is when you get the right kind of chicken lips mixed in there with all that mushed up hot dog stuff. The chicken lips sure are good, man.
you ain't right. You ain't right.
I got like the certain flavor of the Ziegler chicken lips
Well, let me tell you,
and cartilage and
if they're not burnt,
hair.
if they're
Yeah,
not burnt,
I
they
had
have to be burnt
toasted.
so that when you put them on the grill, they have to be.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and my mother-in-law and my wife, it's like you can pull some of them off, but you leave about 4 or 5, and you move the grate and you throw them down in the coals and let them just burn up, and then take them off, and both of them will go. When my mother-in-law was alive, she go, perfect.
Tree bark.
Yeah. I'm like, how in the world can you eat? It's like crunch.
It can't taste the chicken lips then.
Right.
There's that alien.
Yep.
There
he is. That's Kova. I need to put him a little tag down here.
Yeah.
That says Kova could be present sometime. But let's see, what else we got on here? Was that yours or mine? He's good.
Mine just shook. What you
The
got?
The ham steaks.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
They are at Aldi's, at Walmart they were $4.20 a pound, and at Aldi's they were like $3.19 a pound. So about $1 difference at Aldi's, and Aldi's were 3/8. I mean a half-inch thick versus Walmart's was about 3/8. You know, they were a little bit smaller.
Mm.
You know, yeah, they were about 3/8. But I'm telling you, at Walmart, I don't know. I mean, I've really been looking at a lot of this stuff from Aldi and checking the ingredients on the back,
Mm.
and it's making a big difference when it comes to it, as far as what the ingredients are,
Yeah.
what hey. Back right after this. Don't forget to go out to Facebook and check us out. We're at Back to the Basics with Big Dave. Yep, you can oh, I caught him eating. He's eating that salmon. All right, guys, we will be back right after this.
Back to the Basics with Big Dave. Contact the show. Email bigdave3xl@gmail.com.
And we are back to the Basics with Big Dave. So you got a list tonight, Wayne, from what it looks like. You got a list?
Yeah. Yeah, I got all kinds of stuff on here. You know, you still got your buddy heater, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I ran across two, you know how we bought our buddy heater. Then we wanted to hook a propane 20-pound to the buddy heater.
Right.
You know, and we got that, what was it, a 6-foot hose?
Yeah.
We got the 6-foot hose, and then, of course, I got the filter. You did too.
Yeah.
But you're supposed to, all right, if it's not a buddy heater approved, in other words, from the company, evidently, or in other words, a generic one has got oil in it, and it'll run the buddy heater. The buddy heater ones does not have the oil in it, and then there's other brands that has oil and don't have the oil in it. You got to make sure there's no oil in it. It'll block up. You'll have to take it apart, clean
the
out
orifices.
The pilot light part will clog.
Huh.
It was that, and what was the other? I done went blank now. It was well, I done forgot, and I didn't write that part down. The buddy heater.
I'm not worried as much about the go ahead.
And the filter. Let's say the filter is not for. The filter is to catch the oil in those lines. I thought it was for like a propane filter. No.
Yeah.
To catch the oil in the lines that you buy that has oil in it. That's made with oil in it.
Yeah.
I didn't know all that.
I didn't
That's
either.
a part of maintaining it.
Where did you find that at?
So you know what we found them on all over YouTube. I don't know which person I ran across. I ran across a bunch of maintenance things.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up on YT University and see what I can find out about that.
I was I was kind of looking at. All right, we got winter coming. I hate
Yep.
the cold. I hate the cold, especially getting as old as we are. And guy was
Speak for
talking about what
yourself. Speak for yourself.
you're older than me. he was,
About
he
what,
was,
3 months?
yeah, I think so.
Well, no, 1 month. September, well, it really is 1 month and 5 days.
Well, I
I'm
have to be special.
September, and yours is was this last
October.
week
Yeah, yeah.
or next week? It's next week.
Next week. The old guy was talking about. He got me woke up talking about. Say you're in a car, you're going wherever. It's snowing outside, blizzard, or just cold. You know how it gets cold in
Yeah.
Alabama. It don't even have to snow. You barely step out of the car. And what if you run up on a wreck? You're 2 miles back, low on gas.
Yeah.
And what are you gonna do? And I was like, wow. So we've talked about what to pack in your car.
Right.
Stay warm. Wool blanket is the best.
Yeah.
But I got into the Riverside Prepper guy. He was saying, he fixed him the Crisco candle in the jar. He fixed
Right.
it,
Right.
but I don't know about this. He hung it from his rearview mirror with a wire, like a coat hanger wire,
Yeah.
and then tied a wire around the mason jar, made little loops, and then hooked the coat hanger to it, like a little hanging basket.
Oh, so he.
Hobby Lobby.
I was thinking of the Crisco can, but he took and put the candle
jar.
in there in the jar.
Yeah, in the
Okay.
jar.
Gotcha.
So it's like hanging right here while you're in your seat. It's hanging.
Yeah.
He didn't, go through and test it and tell you how warm it got. And I know it's a small area, but I don't know. I'd like to practice that because I don't know if that thing would keep you warm enough.
I got a better one.
What you got?
In my bug out bag. You know them little Altoid cans?
Yeah, yeah.
I have an Altoid can, and you pop it open, and inside of it, it has cotton, and I took some hardware cloth and bent it so that it covers that cotton.
Yeah.
And then in a separate little tube where you twist it on and twist it off, I have some of that alcohol.
Yeah.
And you take it and pour it in there and light it, and it will heat.
Hotter. That would probably be hotter than the candle.
Well, the way you're supposed to do it is you heat it up until your car gets warm. Then you flip the lid over and close it. And then you sit there until you get cold again. And you can keep doing that over and over and over.
I did watch people, how these algorithms will bring up, I'm watching budget meals, I'm watching prepping.
Yeah.
All of a sudden I come across people living in their cars and then, and making it and telling you how and where they go and what they heat their cars with. That's the sterno cans. The one guy, he actually went in the woods on a dirt road and it was snowing. It was like snowing. He spent the night out there.
Yeah.
With them sterno cans in the, no, I don't know the name of it. It's that long trough that you pull the drawer out and you put the 3 cans in, slide it back in.
Yeah.
You can cook on it. What do you call it? We
Providence Preppers had they were doing it on there.
And it about run him out, the 3 cans. Now, it was warm with the 3 sterno cans.
Well, see, I've got 6 out here on the shelf out in the garage. And I'm gonna tell you, you're talking about that. I've seen watching a lot of people, and the way the economy is going, you're going to be there's going to be some people that are going to live in their cars or in their vans.
There's a lot of people. I can't
And
believe it.
It
Women
blows
by
my
themselves.
mind. Yeah, it blows my mind because the smart thing is they go to a truck stop and pay to get a shower and wash their clothes
That's
in a
exactly
truck
right.
stop.
That's exactly right. The one guy was the one guy was a business guy. He wasn't a lawyer, but he was on up there.
Yeah.
Like a real estate. I don't remember what he was, but he was a member at a gym. So he had workout, shower, jacuzzi,
Yeah.
whatever's in the gyms. I ain't never been, but all that he used that.
Especially if it's a 24-hour
That's what he
open
said.
24-hour.
That's what he said.
So
And,
if he gets cold in his car, he can just go in there,
Yep.
do a little workout or act like he is, go get in the jacuzzi, warm up.
Yeah.
And shoot. Yeah.
I think he was from California, and he's got, I don't know what workout chain he was in, but it was membership all over. So he could visit. He had
any of them.
Yeah.
Any of them. That's
and he
smart.
traveled. And he traveled. Yeah, he was well dressed and living in his SUV.
Yeah.
And and they're happy. People are happy. One guy I watched had been living in there 3 years. I'm gonna rewatch him. So he had some great tips. To where to pull in at to be safe at night. Motel. He looked it up on Google. He's traveling. He looks it up, pulls up on Google Maps.
Yeah.
It shows 3 motels together, all built right next to each other. And he just pulls right up in there. And you can be safe in there. You don't have to worry about like Walmart, they're running you off.
Right.
If you're parking in that parking lot, they're starting to run you off.
Well, and I seen a guy that did a box truck.
Yeah.
He did a box truck.
Nice.
And he would pull up behind a building.
Yeah.
Now what cop's gonna go
stealth? Yeah.
And knock on that door to see if anybody's there, because the way he has it built, it's blacked out. It's blacked out completely.
Yeah. Stealth camping on purpose. Yeah. And
you can't see anything. And he's got cameras out there. He can see them. He'll say, there goes such a riding by again, or whatever. And that he's got one with what was it? Was it a 42-inch TV at the end of his bed, or I know it was bigger than 32-inch because I said when I was looking at it going, well, I'm watching you on a 32-inch and you got a bigger one at the end of your bed than I do at the end of mine.
Probably 40-something. Yeah. 44.
Yeah, about 42, 44, something like that. But I was like, golly, what a way to go, but he had a shower in there, all that stuff. It's crazy how they do.
It is.
All right, what else is on your list?
I have got. Here's one thing I'm going to buy because of the my trailer.
Yeah.
The unit's been out for a couple of years, so I've just been running the space heaters.
Yeah.
And, like when it's below 20 degrees up there, it's I have to open the oven up. That's up below 20. But I just watched the kerosene heaters.
Okay.
Some will get a kerosene heater. And they said over the long term, kerosene's cheaper than the propane. And
probably is.
Indefinite shelf life for both.
Cool. All right, guys, we are fixing to go to break. Don't forget to go out and check us out. This podcast will be at Big Dave Richardson YouTube channel, and it will also be at BigDaveBasics.com. BigDaveBasics.com. All right, guys, we'll see y'all in just a minute. All right, guys, welcome back to the Basics with Big Dave. Got Mr. Wayne with me tonight. We've been talking about all kinds of stuff as far as how much it costs at Aldi's versus
Not a car.
Walmart.
It's
No,
not a car there.
I know. I swear that every time I try to say it, it's an Aldi instead of an Audi, or an Audi instead of an Aldi.
You be talking about your belly button too.
Right.
Audi or an Indy.
Mine's an innie. Mine's an innie. That's for dang sure. Welcome back. So we were talking about stealth camping, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna put out probably some shorts. Don't forget, I am on TikTok also. It's Big Dave Richardson on TikTok, and I even have Mr. Wayne on there with me. Yes, as we do these shows, I'm putting segments of us over on TikTok. So if you want to see what Mr. Wayne really looks like, go to TikTok and you'll see him. He is a star, even on YouTube. He's a star.
You're the star.
Don't make me pull out the drumming that I have of you.
Drumming.
Yeah, you remember I took that secret drumming when I was at your house, and I was in one room.
Oh no.
And you were in there drumming. Yeah,
I was just practicing then. You gotta get me now.
Well,
I'm better these days.
all right. What's on your list?
Hey, I have got. We was talking about that kerosene heater. I'm gonna get that one. That thing, you could cook on top of that.
The bad part about it is they stink.
When you light it and when it goes out. But during the burn, it's clean.
It's all right,
I
but
used to have one.
yeah, we did too.
23,000 BTUs. That'll run you out. Small,
especially in a couple of rooms, like especially at your trailer, the living room and the kitchen.
Yeah,
it'll run you out of them two rooms, and even probably the sunroom. You could probably heat all three of them.
It gets cold out there.
Yeah, but 23,000 BTUs, it'll knock the chill off of that.
It'll drift in there.
Yeah.
All this heat indoors, like your candles, it's gonna put all soot in the air. Some people tolerate it, some can't. The buddy heaters, they say they're indoor safe. The kerosene heaters, they're indoor safe.
Yeah.
And it says it on the box, but still people that's using them and trying them out, they still get carbon monoxide detectors.
I have a carbon monoxide detector.
Now I had forgotten about this. There's a detector, then there's a monitor. The detector's too late. When you get a detector and it goes off, that's too late.
Yeah, you're right.
The monitor, and I had forgotten about that. You need a monitor and a detector also for both, just to be sure.
Right.
And then keep a window cracked. Yeah, it's very important. Not open, but cracked.
That's hard. That's hard to do when you're in the vortex.
Yeah.
You remember who was it in Texas? They had that vortex down there where people were dying because in their houses it was like 30 below or whatever. I mean that's freaking cold.
That's when you can't prep enough for that.
I don't think you can. I mean, I really don't think you can.
That's when you're in over your head.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's when you have a tent.
Yeah.
And I heard of a lot of people taking and putting their tents inside their living room and getting inside their tent, and that body heat keeps it in there. So it's a lot, you're heating up a lot less. And to go back to what you were saying, I'm getting a lot of ads popping up right now for the wool blankets.
Yeah.
And I want to get a couple of them to put. I'd like to have one in every one of my vehicles which would
Yes.
be 3.
Yes.
And then I'd also like to have one at work in case I got stuck there. I could go out and get the one in the car, but I want another one. You know, you never know who you're going to meet on the road that might need it. But I'd like to have
That's right.
a couple of them, you know, just to lay under you. You might
Yeah.
have to get out of your car, lay one under you. And do you know that a wool blanket is the only blanket that will, even with it wet, will still trap heat?
Golly, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I knew wool was the utmost best blanket. To keep warm.
Yeah. I like them. I don't know why we talked about it last year and it just passed and I never thought of it again. But, and then when, and I know this is crazy, we're in October, but I heard my first Christmas commercial.
No, no.
In fact,
When?
it was last night during a podcast. It sure was. It was, I was like, it ain't close enough to Christmas for this. It was a Lowe's. It was talking about Santa Claus and the reindeers on top of your house and the lights and all that. I'm like, geez, Louise.
Man.
But we've got to really pay attention because right now with the economy and the stuff, and I'm telling you, with all this crazy stuff with the ICE agents that are happening to them,
Oh man. Mm-hmm.
all the shootings, every time you turn around, there's a shooting somewhere. I mean, in Birmingham, in all the country, every time you turn around, quit. I'm sorry, I was getting on to my dog. But every time you turn around, there's some kind of government official, and right now, government shut down, but they're talking about, the FBI and all to keep your head on a swivel because there's terrorists out there. So, I mean, this is a trying time right now. It really is. It's a trying time. So hopefully we're going to get through the end of this year because 2025 has been a rough year for me. It's been a rough year for you. It's been a rough year for a lot of people that I know.
Yeah.
2025 has. That's why I was saying, it's been rough for me and you, but hopefully 2026 is going to be a little bit better. I think my situation has changed. It's a little bit better for me. Your situation is starting to change and it's getting better for you.
Yeah.
So, we just need to keep the country in our prayers, keep thinking about, moving forward in your prepping because you're never done.
No.
You're never done.
That's right.
And as I've said many times, keep stacking it from the floor to the ceiling. I mean, I'm trying to stack as much stuff as I can. I've kind of gotten during this year, I've kind of gotten behind, but it's time to start banging it back out and getting the stuff where I have the abundance, which I had been showing. I know you've seen them, where I live, or was living, but no one really knows where I'm living at now.
Not even me.
And you haven't been here yet. I've only been here about 3 weeks, but I don't think I'm going to even say the city that I live in anymore. I think I'm going to kind of keep that hid.
Yeah.
I don't need everybody knowing where I live because I don't want everybody and their brother. I already got some neighbors that I'm kind of like, don't know yet. So we'll see. Hopefully it ain't going to be too bad.
You were talking about the inflation and the prices, the food prices.
Yeah.
Ran across a guy that ordered from Walmart. In 2022, he had it set up to where he could just go to the website, order groceries, and hit reorder.
Oh yes, I heard
Re-
about this.
Reorder everything. It was like, what was it, 122? 122
It was
or
100. It was either 122
40,
or 142.
40 something. And now this year, $400.
Yes,
The
yes,
same stuff.
exact same stuff. I
Man.
mean, hey, daggum beef has gone up this year alone. So, all right, guys, we're fixing to get out of here. Thank you, Mr. Wayne, for coming along on the ride with me. We're going to go out now and have yourself a good weekend. And don't forget, stack it from the floor to the ceiling. And until we see you again, goodbye.